Hello my dear friends, in this video we will going to learn how we find the work and heat transfer during a thermodynamic process. So there is a question, consider a piston cylinder arrangement as shown in figure below, in which the frictionless piston, there is a piston which is frictionless, is free to move between two stops. This is lower stop and this is upper stop, and the piston will free to move, right? When the piston rests on the lower stop, the enclosed volume is 400 liter. That means when the stop is at lower set of the when the piston is at lower set of the stop, the volume is 400 liter. When the piston reaches the upper stop, the volume is 600 liter. That means there is a piston which is lying on the lower stop. At that condition, what is the initial volume? The initial volume is 400. Now heat will supply, the piston will move up, and it will reaches finally at upper stop. At that condition, the volume is 600 liter. Now initially contains water at 100 kilopascal with 20% quality. That means initially, when there is an initial stage, when the piston will resting on the lower stop, what is the condition of the water? Water is in two-phase region with a pressure 100 kilopascal. It is heated until water eventually exists as a saturated vapor. That means it will heated until the water is a saturated vapor. If the mass of the piston is required 300 kilopascal to move it against the outside ambient pressure. So this is your outside ambient pressure. So what is the minimum pressure to require the piston will lift? The piston will lift at a 300 kilopascal. So during 100 to 300 kilopascal, there is a constant volume pressure. Why? Because 300 kilopascal is the floating pressure. See, if the mass of the piston required 300 kilo pressure to move, that means below 300 kilopascal the piston will doesn't move, and if that means during 100 kilopascal to 300 kilopascal the piston the process is at a constant volume pressure. After that the piston will move, and it is now, and again it is constant pressure, and when it is touches at upper stop, then again heat is supply, the pressure will build. So there is a three step. One is the constant volume when the piston doesn't move, right? When the piston is moved before touches the upper stop, at that condition there is a constant pressure process. Now again heat is supplied, the piston doesn't further move to upward. Why? Because the stop doesn't allow. So again it is a constant volume process. So during this process, find pressure inside the cylinder. That means what is the final pressure? What is the final pressure inside the cylinder? And heat and work transfer during all over the process, right? Okay, now this is our system. So state 1, very important problem. State 1, two-phase liquid, and of a, what is the volume? V1 at lower stop 400 liter. What is the pressure initial at that point? 100 kilopascal. What is the quality here? 20%, that means 0.2. So with from water table, you can find what is the VF1, and this is your 0.001043 meter cube per kg. What is VZ1? This is your 1.6941 meter cube per kg. Also, what is UF1 here? This is your 417.4 kilojoule per kg. And what is UZ1? it is your 2088.2 kilojoule per kg. This is from table. Now, but this is your saturated vapor, saturated liquid, saturated vapor, saturated liquid, saturated vapor. So what is the volume? If the dryness fraction is given, what is the volume, initial volume? V1 is equal to Vf1 plus X at point 1, Vg1 minus Vf1, right? If you have knowledge about, so what is the volume, you can easily find. And what is the internal energy? U1 is equal to Uf1 plus X1 Ug1 minus Uf1. So you can find internal energy also. Now, what is the mass? Mass of the system. This is a closed system, the mass of the system. Volume, what is the volume here? V1, 400 cross 10 to the power minus 3 divided by, what is the specific volume? You can calculate V1. So this is your mass. If you have a mass, now when heat is supplied, what is the state? So if you draw a pressure volume line, this is your pressure in kilopascal and this is your volume in meter cube per kg. So initially, so this is your two-phase region, so you can easily draw a saturated vapor line. This is your saturated curve. This is your saturated curve, right? So this is your pressure. So this is your pressure, initial pressure. What is the initial pressure? This is your 100 kilopascal. And what is the volume here? Why? Because there is a two-phase. So it is in this region. So this is point number 1. You have V1, right? Now, heat will supply. When the heat will supply up to 300 kilopascal, this is 300 kilopascal. Up to 300 kilopascal, the piston doesn't move. That means this is a floating pressure, P float, right? So up to 100 to 300, the piston doesn't move. So at that point, there is a constant volume process, 1 to 2. But here one confusion in your mind, that if there is a two-phase region, so if their point is 1 here and we increase the volume, we increase the pressure, it will touch the saturated. This is your saturated liquid line. This is your saturated liquid and this is your saturated vapor line. So one is at here, so it will, if increase the pressure inside up to a lifting pressure, so there may be chance that the point 2 is at a saturated liquid. So first of all, we stage 2, what is that? There is a constant volume. So what is V2 is same as V1 up to 300 kilopascal, right? So here we find at 300 kilopascal you find Vf2 and Vg2. You may find that at 300, what is the saturated vapor and saturated volume of specific volume of saturated vapor and saturated liquid. So in this case, you can see that V2 is less than Vf2 is greater than Vg2 is greater than Vf2. So the volume at 300 kilopascal also in two-phase region. So this is not at point 2 here. The point 2 is always also in two-phase region. Why? Because the volume, a specific volume at a point 2 is in between this is your Vf 2 and Vg2. So there is in between. Now, so what you conclude here? So it never intersect the saturated liquid line at this pressure, right? Now you continuous supply heat. So if you continues to supply a heat, it is heated until the eventually exists a saturated vapor if the mass of the piston required 300 kilopascal to move it against ambient atmospheric pressure. So if once it is moved from lower stop to upper stop, there must be a constant resistance pressure P naught, and during that movement the piston will, during the movement between lower stop to upper stop, piston will move in a quasi-static equilibrium process. So during the lower stop to upper stop, the pressure inside the system is constant. So there is a constant pressure process. So there is a, at 2 there is a constant pressure process. So again in your mind is 3 point will cross the saturated vapor line or not, intersect the saturated vapor line or not. So for that, again we find for that, for a state 3, what is that? A state 3, we find that Vf3 and Vg3, right? So we can see that the state 3 V3 is less than Vg3 greater than Vf3 at what pressure? At 300 kilopascal. At 300 kilopascal also V3. And what is the V3? What is the V3? V3 is nothing. It is at the stop. V3 is at the stop. That means when the pressure will increase and it will touch the upper stop, that means volume of stops upper divided by mass. Closed system you have mass. So you may easily calculate, that means 600 cross 10 to the power minus 3 divided by mass. So you have specific volume. So if you have a specific volume, so from table you can see that V3 is in between Vf and Vg. So it never cross. If it is at this point, so V3 is Vg at, if 3 point is at saturated vapor line, so then the V3 is Vg3 at 300 kilopascal. But at 300 kilopascal, V3 is also in between Vf3 and Vg3. So this process, this point 3 is here. This is point number 3. Now, when it reaches to the upper stop, when it is reaches to upper stop, and again you continue supply to heat. When you supply a heat, so piston will try to move up, but upper stop will doesn't allow to move up. So at that constant volume, so this is what volume? This is your stop, the V stop. So at this volume, the pressure inside the cylinder will build up. Why build up? Why? Because the upper stop is doesn't allow to move up. So when the upper stop doesn't allow to move up, so at this volume the pressure is built up, and finally it will reaches at saturated vapor according to question. Finally it is reached to at saturated vapor. It is reached at saturated vapor at point 4. It is given. saturated vapor, right? So this is a typically process. Now, so what is the comment here? Here comment is that, so before reaching the saturated vapor line, it will hit the upper stop, the stop at 3. Now once it is hit the stop, it undergone the constant volume process and reach at saturated vapor line. Okay, so when it is reach the upper stop, when it's reach the upper stop, now further we supply heat, there is no chance to increase the volume, so it is a constant pressure process and finally it is reaches at saturated vapor line. So state 3, so state 4, what is that? State 4, x4 is 1, v4 is v stop upper, and what is that? 600 liter, right? And p4 is what? P saturated at v4 is 361, p saturated at v4 and v4 100 liter. So if you find p4, the p4 is nothing, it is p saturated, but how much? Kilopascal at v4. And what is u4? u4 is ug at 361 kilopascal, right? Why? Because the vg, here is the vg, volume of stop, and vg at 100 degree, you know that vg, and u4 is ug at 361 kilopascal. Why? Because at 600 degree centigrade, at 600 liter, saturated pressure is 361 kilopascal. So u4 is ug 361 kilopascal, you find. So what is the work done? W1 to 4 is equal to W1 to 2 plus W2 to 3 plus W3 to 4. So W3 to 4 constant volume, W1 to 2 constant volume. So what is that? This is your W2 to 3. And what is the W2 to 3? 2 to 3. There is a P2. Why? Because 2 to 3 is the constant pressure process. P2 M V3 minus V2. Right? And this is your 60 kilojoule. Now, what is your heat transfer? Q1 to 4 M U4 minus U1 plus W1 to 4. And you have U4, you have U1, put value 2080 kilojoule. Right? So here at from table you can easily find at V4 is 600 cross 10 to the power minus 3 liter. What is P set? And this P set is 361 kilopascal. Right? So at this saturated pressure, what is your internal energy? Why? Because why? Because the 0.4 is at saturated vapor line. So initially the piston is at lower stop at which the pressure is 100 and the volume is V1. Now if heat will supply, so pressure build up inside the cylinder, and once the pressure build up to pressure build up, but the piston doesn't move. Pressure build up, piston doesn't move up to 300 kilopascal, right? When again heat will supply, the piston move at a constant pressure. Why? Because there is a constant resistance. So piston will move at a constant pressure. Now it will touch the upper stop, and once when the heat is supplied, the piston again doesn't further go up. So it's again volume constant, and according to question, it will finally touch to the saturated vapor line. Okay, thank you.